They saw a mother and her son sharing a quiet moment, a laugh echoing in the open air. Just another ordinary day. They saw what they expected to see. A woman, maybe a little tired, holding her child's hand. The world is full of assumptions. We look, but we don't always see. We judge a book by its cover, a person by their circumstance. They thought she was just a mom. And in that moment, she was. That was her whole world. But the world has a way of intruding. Suddenly, their peaceful bubble was shattered. A group approached, their words sharp and aggressive, their presence a looming threat. The air grew heavy, the casual chatter of the afternoon fading into a tense silence. The boy, sensing the danger, tightened his grip on his mother's arm, his small body trembling. She didn't flinch. Instead, she became a shield, a living barrier between her son and the rising tide of hostility. Her only instinct was to protect. The confrontation escalated. A shove, a violation of space, a challenge thrown down. Her son's cry, "Mom," pierced the tension. But her expression remained unchanged, calm, composed. Her breathing was steady, a slow, deliberate rhythm. To them, it must have looked like fear, like a woman frozen in place, unsure of what to do. What they saw was a victim. What they didn't see was the training. The years of discipline forged in fire and pressure. The muscle memory etched into her very being, waiting for a signal. They saw weakness, but beneath the surface, a lifetime of strength was coiled, ready. And then it happened. A subtle shift in her stance, almost imperceptible. Her weight balanced perfectly. Her hands, which had been resting by her sides, were relaxed but ready. Her eyes weren't just looking, they were scanning, assessing, calculating angles and distances. In a blink, there was movement. Not wild, not frantic, but a motion of pure economy and precision. A quick, controlled action, not lethal, designed to neutralize, not to harm. It was a language of force they didn't understand. The attackers stumbled back, not from pain, but from sheer shock. Confusion and disbelief flashed across their faces. What just happened? From the crowd of onlookers, a bystander's eyes widened. A murmur, barely a whisper. That stance, that's SEAL training. The camera finds it a faded tattoo peeking from under her sleeve. A small, worn challenge coin clutched in her pocket, or a faint scar that tells a story of its own. It's a quiet confirmation, a piece of a past she left behind but never truly forgot. The pieces clicked into place, not just for the bystander, but for everyone watching. This wasn't just a mom. The atmosphere shifted instantly. The aggressors, once so confident, now looked terrified. Panic replaced their bravado. Someone muttered it, the realization dawning. She's military. The truth was out. She was a former Navy SEAL, a warrior, trained for the most demanding combat situations on Earth. But today, her mission wasn't for a country or a flag. It was for the small boy hiding behind her. She was a combat-trained operator, yes, but first, and always, she was a mother. When the authorities arrived, the chaos had already subsided. The threat was gone. She knelt, bringing herself down to her son's eye level, her entire focus narrowing to him. The hard lines on her face softened. Her voice, once firm with unspoken command, was now gentle, reassuring. "It's okay," she whispered, pulling him into a hug. "It's all okay. I've got you." In that embrace, the warrior disappeared, and only the mother remained. Her strength wasn't just in her hands, but in her heart. They say the instinct to protect one's child is the most powerful force in nature. But what happens when that instinct is honed by years of elite military training? What happens when a mother's love is backed by the skills of a warrior? You get something else entirely. You get the most dangerous and most protective force in the world. A mother who is trained to protect. Thanks for watching.